Facebook Shops. This is everything that you need to know to understand exactly what Facebook Shops are and why they are so important for us dropshippers. What's up everyone, Paul here from dropshippingtitans.com, where I teach regular people just like you how to start your first successful dropshipping business. Now, I've been talking a lot this year about Facebook Marketplace dropshipping, but a lot of you have been asking me about dropshipping on Facebook Shops, and there's certainly a lot of people talking about Facebook Shops. Now, there are kind of a lot of problems with shops, and I'm gonna cover a lot of those in this video, but one of the biggest problems with them is that they're hard to understand. So in this video, what I basically want to do is give you a really good, solid understanding of exactly what Facebook Shops are, how they're different from Facebook Marketplace, and how you can use them if you want to start dropshipping using Facebook Shops. Now, instead of just telling you what Facebook Shops are, let's actually go into my computer and I'll show you exactly what they are. So to start out, I want to quickly go over what Facebook Marketplace is if you're not familiar with it. This is Facebook Marketplace. It's kind of like Craigslist, right? You can basically sell anything and everything here. Someone's selling skis, snowboard, there's chairs and Airstream, lots of stuff here. And the way that it normally worked was, let's say I wanted to buy this couch. I would message the person, meet up with them in person, they would hand me the couch and I would hand them cash for it. Now we have the option to ship the items to our customers. So I could buy this, or I could buy this same couch from someone else and pay them through Facebook, and then they would ship me the couch, for instance. And that has allowed us to start drop shipping on Facebook Marketplace, which has been working out really, really well this year. Now, if you want to start selling on Facebook Marketplace, it's very easy with drop shipping because all we do is everyone who has a Facebook account has access to Facebook Marketplace. You could just come in here, click create a new listing, item for sale, find an item like on Walmart. That's where we drop ship a lot of items from. Just copy everything from Walmart, paste it into here, list it up for sale. And then when it sells, you can just have Walmart buy it from there and they will ship it directly to the customer. Really, really easy because you don't have to sign up for anything extra. If you have a Facebook account, you have access to Facebook Marketplace and you can start selling these same items today. Shops, on the other hand, are a bit more complicated. So here I am on the Facebook page for GoPro, the action camera. So this is their page. In other words, this is kind of like, you know how you have a Facebook profile? Well, GoPro can't have a profile because they're not a person. They instead have this page. Pages represent businesses. This one represents GoPro. So here, GoPro, the company, can post information about who they are, their website. People can follow them and like them. And they can also post things like they can post videos here, pictures, all sorts of stuff similar to what you can do from your Facebook profile. But what they also have as a Facebook page is down here on the left, they have a shop. And if you click here where it says shop, see all, you can go to their entire shop and you can buy their items from them. So this right here, this is a Facebook shop. This is what it looks like. And a Facebook shop is contained within a Facebook page. So as another example, here is Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is a really popular YouTuber. Unlike GoPro, GoPro is a product in and of itself, right? The company is the product that is trying to be sold. Mr. Beast, on the other hand, he is a YouTuber, right? That's his primary thing that he does. He makes YouTube videos. So coming onto the Mr. Beast Facebook page, you can see it's similar stuff, right? He posts videos here. You can ask him questions, information about him. But if you come down here, he also has a shop. Here's his shop with all of his merchandise. So I can come in here and buy his sweatshirt right here from the Facebook shop. One of the primary differences between Facebook Marketplace and a Facebook shop is how potential customers find your items. So when I list an item directly into Facebook Marketplace from my profile, that item is instantly available to be seen by anyone across the country as long as I have that shipping option enabled. So it's very, very easy, right? Create a listing, boom, everyone across the country can find that item and potentially buy it from me. Now, traditionally, Facebook shops are much different because in order for someone to find this GoPro right here, they first have to come to the GoPro page, then click through the shop and then buy the item from the shop. that puts a tremendous burden on the person who is selling the item through shops, because now they are responsible for getting potential customers to visit their page and then to visit their shop and then to buy the items. Whereas with Facebook Marketplace, we are going where the customers already are. The customers are already on Facebook Marketplace. With shops, you have to bring the customers to your shop. But recently, things have changed with Facebook shops. And now, if you put things into your Facebook shop, there is now an option so that all the items you have listed on Facebook shop will now appear on Facebook Marketplace. So all these GoPros and all these accessories for GoPro that GoPro posts in their shop, they could also have posted on Facebook Marketplace. Now, if you're comparing listing items directly onto Facebook Marketplace versus listing them onto a shop and then having them posted on the Facebook Marketplace, right now, based on everything I've talked about, it would look easier just to use Facebook Marketplace, right? Because you create a listing, boom, the item's on Facebook Marketplace. With Facebook Shops, you first have to create a business on Facebook, then you have to create a Facebook page, and then within the page, you have to create a Facebook shop. Then you post the item to Facebook Shops, and then you have to have them cross-posted to Facebook Marketplace. It seems like that is a lot more work. So the question is, why is it worth it? Why is it worth it to use Facebook Shops, and why are so many people dropshipping using Facebook Shops? Well, check this out. This is what I would call like the back office for a Facebook Marketplace account. So what you'll see here is on the left, everything that's available to you as a seller when you are listing items on Facebook Marketplace directly from your profile, not through a shop. I can first create a listing, I can see all my listings, I can see all my shipping orders and my sales and a few other things that really don't matter all that much. But that's basically it. It is very, very bare bones, which can be a benefit, right? Because simple is sometimes better. But once you start to scale up with Facebook Marketplace, as we've been doing and as a lot of my students have been doing this year, you're going to start to want more resources that are available to you, that are normally available to sellers on other platforms like eBay or Amazon. So this is where Facebook Shops really starts to show how great it really is. So here I am in what's called the Commerce Manager for a Facebook shop, which again is like the back office for Facebook Shops. And you can see that there's a lot more available to us here. So I can get an overview of how my store is doing. I have a catalog with all my items in it. I can see the status of my shops and how they're doing. I can see all of my orders, the returns, any disputes I have, customer feedback section, more detailed payouts, inbox for messages from my customers, account health, and education here to help you learn about how to sell with shops and different things like that. So what you're seeing here is that this is really more tailored for a more professional seller. Now, a lot of you guys out there, maybe you don't call yourselves professional sellers, but you're going to find that all that's available to you on shops is a lot more helpful than what's just available to you on Facebook Marketplace. Now, can this be overwhelming? Absolutely. There's a lot more information here, and this is just for your shop. If you come over here, this is actually the business suite for Facebook pages. Again, kind of like the back office for your Facebook pages. And there's a lot of information here as well. So you have to manage your page and your shop. So it definitely is more work, but you get the added benefit of being able to customize more and get more information about how your shop's going. But what may be even more important is how automated your Facebook shop can be. Facebook Marketplace is really designed to be as more for a casual seller, right? Just someone throwing up a few items here or there. Facebook Shops, on the other hand, is really more tailored to someone who's more serious about selling items because it's really designed for businesses to sell their stuff. So there's a lot more available to us, including the ability to use Facebook's API. You can connect it to a Shopify store and you have everything automated, the syncing between your Shopify store and Facebook Marketplace. There's a lot more software that works seamlessly with it. And for me, automation is really the king when it comes to dropshipping. If I can get lots of items quickly listed onto Facebook Shops, which then automatically will post to Facebook Marketplace, that is a huge, huge benefit over doing items one by one on Facebook Marketplace. Additionally to that, having items automatically be repriced and restocked on Facebook Shops and therefore Facebook Marketplace, when that technology, it does exist for Facebook Marketplace, but it's more of a workaround. So I really love automation, and the fact that this works with shops so well and then therefore into Facebook Marketplace is exactly what I've been trying to do all year long. And the final benefit to Facebook Shops, this might sound like some sort of like anecdote, but everyone I've talked to who has made a Facebook shop as well and who has tried it, who has compared it to Facebook Marketplace has said the same thing, which is that when they start listing items with Facebook Shops, their sales with Facebook Shops are much higher than they are with Facebook Marketplace. Even though the items are ending up in the same place, for whatever reason, that is what is happening. So we think the reason for that is because Facebook sees that the person listing that item is a business, a real legitimate business, as opposed just an individual. And for some reason, those listings are being preferred. Whatever it is, when items are listed with Facebook Shops, the sales are higher than if you're just listing straight from your profile onto Facebook Marketplace. Now, I know what you're probably asking yourself. How can you set up one of these Facebook shops for dropshipping? I'll be making more Facebook shops videos really soon, so if you want to check those out, you gotta subscribe to the channel. Also, I'll be hosting a free live training soon where I'll be talking specifically about Facebook shops. Now, for those of my students inside my Facebook Marketplace dropshipping course, I'll be adding content into the course about Facebook shops, and that will be free to all my students who are already enrolled in my Facebook Marketplace dropshipping course. That course I only open up for enrollment a few times a year, and during that live training that I just mentioned, you'll have a chance to join it, and you'll get the Facebook Shops information if you join during that webinar. So that webinar, the link to sign up for it will be the first link down below, so make sure to get signed up for that, because this is the last time to join the course this year. And after this year, the price of the course is going up because I am adding all that new content about Facebook shops. So make sure you guys get signed up at the first link down below. Otherwise, guys, thanks so much for checking out the video, and I'll see you next time.